What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and it's not Halloween when you guys are watching this, but it's Halloween right now, so happy Halloween, guys! And we got some updates for Alicization Rising Blade. Rising Steel, blading. They still call it blading in Japan, but we got a bunch of info. We're gonna go over this. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and all of that stuff. Let's get into all the updates coming to the game, or not coming to the game, like about the upcoming game. How about that one? All right, guys, so as I stated, we have a lot of info. This info is coming from the SAO wiki that's over on Twitter. I'll go ahead and leave a link so you guys can follow him or her. I don't know what the gender is, whatever, over on Twitter. So let's get started with the info. So they did a live stream for the game, and in the live stream they went ahead and talked a lot about the game, and they may have leaked when they possibly want the game to release. So let's take a look at everything here. First things first, they did an introduction with the or the producers did an introduction about the game. They talked a lot about this, about a lot of different things that are coming. You have info on SAO Licorice, and then you have also Rising Steel. I was gonna say Rising Blade again. Rising Blade would have been a good name. Anyways, we have a PvP system that's coming to the game called Ordinal Battle mode. It's a PvP system where players can use BP to fight against parties of other players. Rewards based on the player's ordinal rank. That's a big picture. Let me go back here. So you can see here we have it looks like it's going to be PvP against AI, because I doubt it's going to be live PvP. That would be kind of, I don't know, that'd be kind of weird on a turn-based game. So I think it's going to be where you set up your team, like your defensive team, kind of similar to how FF7 does it. You set up your defensive team and you go PvP, and basically you get reward points, and or points based off of your battle, whether you win or lose, and then you climb the ranks of the PvP. And I'm sure they're going to give a ton of rewards for PvP in this game as well. So that's something to look out for. I'm actually pretty excited for that, considering that we don't have any PvP in Integral Factor. So like, if they're not gonna put PvP in Integral Factor, which is an MMO with live players, but they're gonna put PvP in this, whatever. I mean, I'm happy regardless, because it's something that adds to end game content. Scrolling up, we have another mode called Cathedral Battle, where players will face strong opponents one after another to reach the upper floor. Now, I don't know if that's, so it's okay. So it's strong opponents, like bosses one after another. So kind of like a boss rush or a ladder climb, which is actually really cool, because then again that adds for more end game content. It adds for more rewards to get in a game. Whenever you have a game like this that has gameplay mode set up like this, it adds for more rewards to be had, especially if you're a free-to-play player. That's what's important when it comes to things like this. The more gameplay modes that you have that can net you rewards, specifically the currency for the summons or whatever, that's what we look for, or what I look for when it comes to a mobile game, because then that shows how free-to-play this game could potentially be. So I'm excited for this. This is a lot of good info. So we also have Ronye, which is the characters, or this week's video for like the character showcase or whatever. They showed off Ronye's special attacks and all that stuff, which is cool, I guess. I mean, some people are more excited than others on Ronye. For me, it's whatever. I want the game, but we'll get into the release. Now, they have talked about the pre-registration milestones. Now, when we hit the 500 milestone and they announced, oh, there's gonna be a 600 registration milestone, I was like, all right, we're going up to 1 million. That's what it's leading up to. They're gonna lead up to the 1 million mark, and I was right. They're leading up to the 1 million mark. They set the new goal for 1 million pre-registrations, and which is going to be a guaranteed 4-star character ticket as a login bonus for the first week. Now, the way that this could be handled is a number of ways. Some people are saying that it may be handled like how can I put it, like You click on it, you summon, and then it gives you a random character. Let me go ahead and kind of make this a little bit smaller so we can take a look at this right here. All right, so this photo right here shows Lifa, Alice, and Asuna as characters that would be on the ticket, I'm assuming. Now, there may be more characters. I would hope there's more characters. The way that I would like them to handle it, I would like to see it be where we can choose what character we want as our 4-star character, because that would give us more freedom to get whatever we want. So say if we're re-rolling, right, and like you summon your first multi and you get Asuna. Well, okay, so if it's random on the ticket, then if you get a dupe Asuna, like, you know, you see what I'm saying? Like, I would rather it be we get to choose what character we want. Hopefully that's the case, but it's all speculation at that point for me. Scrolling up here, they showed some merchandise that they're going to be doing as a tie-in for the game. Let's see what else is there. They're going to have more info on the game when they do the SAO game stage on December 1st. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. They also discussed, let me see where it is. Okay, right here. The producers also mentioned that they hope to release the game before December 11th. So a lot of you guys have said, oh, December 11th is when the game is going to be released because that's what it says in the Apple Store. I've constantly said that's a placeholder. I was expecting the game to release earlier this month when the anime returned. I think that was a good opportunity for them to kind of hype up the game, but seeing as how they decided to go for the 1 million pre-registration reward mark, I at that point I'm like, okay, well, it's not gonna happen for October, more likely November. And the fact that they're saying they want to release the game before December 11th means that they are probably aiming for that November mark. And now that we're in November, we're going to be able to keep a closer eye on this because they'll probably be showing more and more info, specifically because now they're also showing login bonuses. And if they have login bonuses, that's not the login bonus, I'm sorry. So now that we have login bonus announcement, that leads me to believe that the game is being released very, very soon. Now, I know that even December 11th is very, very soon. It still could get released in November. And as I'm saying that, there's a thing that says no nut November right there. But so the way that I see it is we could still see a November release date because that's what the developers and the producers are going for, is that November release date. But at the same time, with how many games are being pushed back because of quality concerns, I wouldn't be surprised if they do push it back and make it a December release. Look at Tales of Crestoria, which I've been waiting for that game. That game actually got pushed back to a 2020 release because they weren't happy with the quality of the game. They said that the quality of the game is not up to their standards, and they want it to release at a high quality that they would be happy with. Now, with that being said, that's Bandai, and this is a Bandai game as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they wait now at this point until December. And I wouldn't be surprised if sometime this month they say, oh, it could be mid-December, if they're not happy with the quality of the game. I honestly believe the quality of the game is actually really fantastic for what it is right now. And I think that it's a pretty finished product. I mean, I would love to have the game released right now. And I've been saying it. I want this game released now. But at the end of the day, if they want to wait because they want to make it better, I'm fine with that. Give us more rewards, cool, okay, fine. But give us the damn game already. Like I keep saying it. I keep saying that I want the game now. But now, so the producers celebrated. Rising Steel has achieved the 800,000 pre-registration milestone. We're almost there at the 1 million mark. I have a feeling they're gonna do what is it? Shin Megami Tensei Liberation did, and what they did was once they hit that 1 million mark, they released the game. Like, it was almost the next day they released the game. They kept saying they don't have a release date. They don't have a release date yet. It'll be released very soon. That's all they kept saying, is it'll be released very soon, very soon, very soon. But in in actuality, they were postponing it to hit that 1 million pre-registration rewards. Once they hit that 1 million mark, then boom, they release the game. And I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing with this. The minute that we hit the 1 million mark, if we hit the 1 million mark, say this week, probably next week the game will come. I can feel that, because that's how they like to do these. They're not going to do any more registration rewards or rewards past the 1 million mark. I think the 1 million mark is it, and that's it. I like the fact that we already have a 4-star Alice, the eye patch Alice, the pirate Alice, I'm going to call her. I like the fact that we have that. I like the fact that we're going to be able to limit break her once we get it because of the pre-registration rewards. I like the fact that we're getting a ticket to get a 4-star character in the login bonus. I like that. It's looking really good already. I like the fact that we have the tower climb. I like the fact that there's PvP in the game. There's a lot of good things already to look forward to, because currency, how can I put this? How free to play friendly will this game be? And if you look here, I can almost clearly see it. For whatever rank this was, the SS rank up, it looks like that's 50 of the diamonds. It might be more than that. It might be a 2 zeros there. It's hard to tell, but they give a lot of rewards for this, and I honestly, that's something to look forward to, because that means free to play friendly. That's the biggest thing, the biggest selling point for me. Free to play friendly. I keep saying that over and over again because I can't stress that enough. That is so very important for the longevity of a game like this. How free to play friendly will it be? With that, I will leave that to you guys. Let's have a conversation down below. As always, tell me what you think of all this info. Is it something that you're excited for? Is it something that are you looking forward to the game even more now than you were before? Honestly, I am. I'm really excited for it. I've been excited for this game for a while. And again, if it's very free to play friendly as far as the currencies go, so we can summon on the banners and potentially get the new characters and not have to spend an egregious amount of money, then I'm all for that. And because then you can appease both the paying players and the free to play players. So I'll catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching the video today. I really do appreciate it. Hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Stay tuned for more Rising Steel blading info as we get it. I will keep you guys up to date with everything. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much. Peace out, guys.